Yo guys, welcome to ShayanGaming, and the new Runeterra map has just been released, and it started to make me think, is League planning on making an MMORPG, which is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game for those who don't know? Now I know it sounds crazy, obviously League of Legends has always been League of Legends, but this and the art and the gallery just looks amazing. Let me just give you an example. If we go into Shurima, and if we just click on life in, not this one, wait, hold up, the city, the sun disk, I'll explain how this map works in a bit, but if we just look at the, look at this, it's beautiful. Can you imagine, like, kind of like RuneScape, I guess, and, what was it, WoW? I didn't really play WoW that much. I did play RuneScape, though, back in the days, but just imagine, like, how cool it would be having this whole world to explore. And like there's more pictures everywhere you can see. It's like a market, you can go do some trading. And in this video I kind of just wanted to talk about what it would be like if League did make an MMORPG, how it would work, and also I want to know your guys' opinions or what you think of it. And there's some really cool cities, so I'm actually going to start off with showing you all the city artwork because I just think it's epic. So if we go on to Mount Targon here, so obviously this map tells you where all the champions are from, but this is like the journey up the mountain. It just looks beautiful. And then you go on to starting the climb. It just looks so magical. And to have either a third person, well, I was going to say third person or like first person shooter type of thing, but I think what would actually work that's probably simpler is if League, wait, did I look at the test? I think I did. What would probably work with League is if you just have it the League sort of way, so you're looking down on your character, you're clicking where to move, and you can have this world. That's probably a lot easier to make, but I'm sure they'd still want to put in a lot of work to make it just look beautiful. And while we're here, this is kind of just the beasts of the area. But I said I'll start with the cities because they look absolutely epic. Let's see. There's also, what's this? Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks like Battlefield 1, like the desert map. And yeah, you got the Shurima people. What's really cool is the Void as well. Well, the Void isn't really a city, but it just looks cool. Like imagine Kassadin. This is life, you know. This is where you live. This is where you come from. Ooh, this one looks epic. Wait, is this Bilgewater? Oh, look at this. This looks great. I mean, it just makes me want to go into that world. This kind of looks like an Overwatch map, one of the new ones. Well, fairly recently. Not recent, as in probably a year ago, but you know. It just looks so cool. And yeah, I mean, what would you think would be better if they had like a top-down version, which is the current way in League of Legends, or if they had a first-person shooter like Skyrim? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would prefer Skyrim. It just looks so epic. Maybe they should team up with Elder Scrolls, Bethesda. I think, yeah, Bethesda makes Skyrim, right? Maybe they should team up with them and, oh, here's what I wanted. And they should just make the next Elder Scrolls. Well, the Elder Scrolls kind of has its own timeline, so it would be weird to mix it with League. Maybe I should just hire the game studio and make it happen. Ooh, Callista. Is that fresh? Ooh, the lantern. The lantern. Sorry, I kept saying I was going to show you the cities. Bilgewater. This looks epic. Oh wait, this isn't the one. Where's the one I want? Is it this one? Nope. I want the cities. Oh wait. I think this one. Look at this. Look at that view. Imagine like sitting on top of it. I don't know if you can see the mouse cursor because I'm recording the screen, but I'm kind of looking at the top right of the image, and you can see. I imagine just standing there in that view. Wow. And I mean, places like this, you can actually, I think you can build in real life. I mean, you do have stuff that looks like this, but it's pretty mega waterfalls. I don't know if we have any of that large waterfalls. But that would be pretty cool. And then we also got, what's this? Another area, like a little pub. This reminds me of a map in, is it Skyrim as well? I think it's Skyrim. Like at the very south of the map, southeast, there's like a little, it begins with an M, I think. That's just a city with really tall buildings. Pretty cool. And then you got the slaughter ducks. Quack, quack. Oh, yeah. Woo! I mean, even a movie in this world would be pretty cool. Sorry, I said cities. I said cities. I just want to click on everything. What is this? Temple of Pallas. Noxian invasion of Ionia. Interesting. Ooh, this is maybe a portal somewhere. Oh, this looks good. The Bandle city. where the grass is green and the Yordles are pretty. Teemo. Oh wait, I don't want to go into Teemo. What's this? Portal. Ooh. So I haven't seen these ones. So there's like portal. I think that's an interesting portal. There's Teemo. Looks kind of hench. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just out of my mind. What is this? The Placidium. Wait, which champions are from here? Irelia and Swain. Oh, didn't want to click. Cool. What else have we got? Have we gone all east? Yes, we have. Oh, Hirana Monastery, Lee Sin and Udyr, where they train to be strong warriors. What have we missed here? Ooh, what is this? Zaun. Oh, Echo. I remember him talking about Zaun. That looks nice. Now that reminds me of Skyrim again. Somewhere north, like one of the big cities. Riverdale? No, I don't think so. I don't remember any of the Skyrim names. That looks cool. And yes, once again, it reminds me of Skyrim, like the dwarven cities underneath that whole map, underneath the map. It's like a half the size or something. It's pretty epic. That looks like Overwatch. King's Alley, King's Valley, King's Way, King's Road. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, these just look like characters, but let's verify that. Yes. Wait, what was this last one? Chemtech, not Chemtech. City of Trade. Oh, very nice. Game of Thrones, kind of the docks in where I trained with the. No, actually, no spoilers. Although everyone's probably watched it, and the people who don't want to watch it probably aren't going to watch it by now, since it's so late, kind of. Yeah, all of these just bringing memories of loads of different things. That would be a cool city. That kind of reminds me of Harry Potter. Like, there's the bank where all the elves work, I think. It's been a while since I've watched any Harry Potter. What's this? Wait, Cyrodiil. Reminds me of Cyrodiil now from Oblivion. I don't know why. It's a lot of inspiration from that. That looks cool. There should be a new champion or a Rammus skin that just like kind of looks like a Star Wars, one of those pods in the first film, the one that everyone hates. What else have we got? We looked at this island. Did we look at? We did look at Bilgewater, right? Yeah, we did. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, we did. Okay, I think I got confused with that and Bilgewater. I thought they were the same, so I got confused. Oh yeah, we saw. I mean, I know we saw that. Don't worry, I'm not losing it that much. Noxus, the Immortal Bastion. No, Bastion from Overwatch. No, that looks like Lord of the Rings. One of the big cities. Oh, I miss Lord of the Rings. I really want there to be a sequel in Lord of the Rings. It's actually my favorite movie of all time. I'm not even joking. What's your guys' favorite movie of all time? Because mine's definitely Lord of the Rings. I would definitely want to see more of that. Ooh, is this the Ashlands? No, it's not. Howling Abyss. Well, we've seen that a million times. We haven't seen that center part. Is that where the turrets? I mean, that looks like a turret, I guess. Nice sky with loads of stars. What's this? Ooh, Darius's land. Rich mines supply Noxus with gold and iron. Cool. Oh, well, wait until we get there. That looks beautiful. If I remember it correctly. This is Ash's place. Yeah, Ash. My favorite, my main champ. You know, I got to gold 4 in my provisionals the very first time I played rank. And I literally only played Ash. And yeah, that was an interesting era. It was 8 games. No, the first game I was so nervous because it was my first rank ever. My hand was literally shaking and I just played terribly. So that game was a loss. But then every other game I played ADC except for one game. That's where we lost. I was support. I was a good support, I believe. My ADC did keep kind of doing weird stuff, but it's alright. Forgiven. And I think this is the last city. I mean, I know Demacia we still got to look at. I'm leaving that till last. We've looked at Noxus. Wait, we have, right? No, we haven't. I don't think. Oh no, we haven't. Oh, it's like Game of Thrones chair, or probably any other chair and throne in any other castle in this world. Yeah, Darius looks like Darius. Oh, looks like the people from Lord of the Rings. I'm using my cursor, but yeah, they all look like Lord of the Rings, to be honest. So I don't really need my cursor to point at it then. What else? Okay, let's just go to Demacia, and then we can figure out next what we've missed. but the Grand Plaza. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! It is beautiful. What a citadel. It kind of looks like Vatican City, I guess. I don't think I've ever been there though, so. That actually reminds me of Rick and Morty. I don't want to give spoilers, but when... I don't know how to say it without spoilers, so I'm just not going to say it. It's somewhere not on Earth, let's just say that. That doesn't really spoil anything. We've looked at that. We have looked at that. Okay, let's see if there's any small stuff that we've missed. Blaze Report. This one looks like Skyrim. Was it Skyrim? I don't know. Skyrim and... yeah, it must be Skyrim. Yeah. Or pretty much anything that's like Nordic. Am I using the right word? I don't know if I am. So we've seen there, we've seen there, there's nothing there. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty badass armor. Although I don't know how you see. You're just looking for that little vertical line. It's kind of difficult. That's an interesting... it's like a dance floor. Like there's a dance floor on the top and he's like, you know, gets the elevator to show up in the steam and the gas and the smoke. I mean smoke, not gas. That would be pretty unsafe to do. Have we looked at this? There's so many stuff. Ooh. Yeah, this reminds me of Game of Thrones. Oh, Witcher. Witcher actually reminds me of Game of Thrones a lot. It is such a Game of Thrones game. I think I played Witcher for the first time while I was watching Game of Thrones, and I was like, wow, I'm living Game of Thrones in Witcher. It's pretty badass. Oh wait, Darius is from there as well? Darius is a player. Kind of goes around, you know. What is this? The Great Wall. Oh. Okay, cool. Nice outfit. Pretty badass. We have looked at this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think we've looked at everything. Have we not? That's a very interesting looking animal. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Oh wait, what's this? What's this little thing? Is this in the ocean? It looks like there's a proper base there. Maybe it's a secret base on an island there. There seems to be a lot of stuff here, like floating around. So we might as well just look at it. But yeah, I do want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments about League expanding into a role-playing game or an MMO. I think it would be awesome. They just gotta do it right and really make the decision of is it gonna be League style or not. Even League style would be still cool because you can like go shop, buy stuff, there's missions, you walk around the earth, use teleport to basically teleport across the map. I mean, they have all the resources, I think, to do it. It would be just really badass. And yeah, I think we've looked at everything. If not, I apologize. But this is Runeterra, potentially a land of future games, which would be badass. I'm not actually sure what's in like this region where my mouse is, like in between these three regions. It's just emptiness. Let's see if we can find anything. Oh, Knockmirch. But wait, this is technically out of that area. Oh yeah, we saw that. Oh yeah, it's an expansion. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting and kind of, yeah, just let me know what you think. I'm pretty excited, even though there's probably 0% of any of this happening, but well, there's always greater than 0%, so that's something to be excited for. 0.1, woo! Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Adios!